All right, so for a little while now, there's been kind of this prank war going on between me and my brother that he started, by the way. But a few weeks ago, Mr. Nobody donated a parts washer to the channel, and we took that and we repaid Alan's bad behavior with kindness. So we took the parts washer, we cleaned it all up for him. We had a little fun with it though, so we welded a bolt to it so he could never get that off. We painted it a bright color. We put some graphics on there. We made it so every time he uses the part washer, it beeps to let him know what he's doing. And then I think the best part is we gave him a bottle of degreaser to put in the parts washer. He thought it was gonna be pickle beer, and it was, and he was right, but he didn't know it and he poured it in anyways. And then when he realized it was pickle beer, he kept pouring it. I don't know what he was doing or why he did that, but anyways, here we are. The thing is, that was only half of my revenge. So what you saw me say in that video was, so I've been thinking about how to get Alan back, but like, what's the best revenge? But what I actually said was, so I've been thinking about how to get Alan back, and this may be like one of two parts. And so today is the second part of that revenge. Now the second part comes in because Alan had an accomplice when he came over and he put his face in my tree. So if you look closely, not hard to tell who that is, that's Alan's wife, that's Dem. So Dem has availed herself of the prank, and we need to get a little bit of revenge on her too. Not too much, because she's like, you know, newly married to Alan, so we don't want to scare her away too fast, but we need to do something. So speaking of marriage, we need to rewind a few months. So what happened is, you've seen in these videos over the years, Dem was first Alan's girlfriend, and then she was his fiance, and then one day she just magically turned into his wife. I don't know if you all got an invite to the wedding, but I didn't. So what happened is they got engaged. They started asking people like, hey, what do you think we should do for our wedding? Everybody's like, oh, you should just do like something small. You never remember it. You pay way too much or whatever. So they invited everybody over to Dem's parents' house for an engagement party. And a little bit into the party, they say, oh, hey, by the way, this is actually our wedding. We're gonna go get changed. We're gonna get married real quick. And so they did. It was a small ceremony. It was pretty cool. There wasn't very many people there. But to make up for not inviting a lot of people to their wedding, they're having a wedding reception today, a few months later. So I need to get Alan and Dem a wedding present. Now, when we first got the invitation, my wife was like, hey, we should go ahead and get something off their registry, get something soon, so stuff's not gone. And I was like, no, you don't want to do that. This is like, you know, a month in advance of the wedding reception. We don't want to get it now and give it to them. We want to wait until like the day of the reception to give it to them. So naturally, we put that off and we waited, and there's nothing left. There's like a salad chopper and a spatula, and I think that's it. So there was one thing left on the registry that we could still get, and that was an Amazon gift card. And so I went over to Amazon's website, and being the nice brother that I am, I wanted to get Alan the best gift card I could. So you go on their website, and there's an option 1 to 50. I was like, oh, well, 50 is probably the best gift card, right? Because it's the highest number. So I'm gonna get him a $50 gift card. Thing is, I think I kind of messed up. So the other day in the mail, I got Alan's gift card. It also came along with 49 other gift cards. So these are all $10 gift cards. So Alan and Demery are gonna get a nice little wedding present, but if they want it, they're gonna, I actually feel kind of bad about this now. They're gonna have to work for it. They're gonna have to put in these, like, you know, 3,000 digit codes for $10 50 times to get their present. So kind of sorry, not sorry. She was too excited when she did it. She's an accomplice. Thing is though, we can't just like give them a pack of gift cards, right? We gotta wrap it. So luckily, I found some wrapping paper. It's right up there in my tree. So we're gonna get this down, we're gonna wrap it. And that is wrapped, as far as I'm concerned anyways. So the The bolts in the tree, actually, only one of them came out all the way. The rest of them, they sheared off. I don't know how tightly Alan put that thing up there, but I guess he never wanted his face to come off the tree. Even using a vice grip to get them off, the rest of them, they came off or broke. So those bolts are stuck in the tree forever. But I think Alan's looking pretty festive, right? He's got his party hat on. That was from my dad's birthday. We put it on his head then, and it blew off in a storm, but luckily I saved it. You know, you have to save things like that. But I did, we put a little something extra in there because I felt kind of bad about them having to put in all these gift card codes. And so as luck would have it, as I was putting this together, Alan texted me. He said, hey, do you want to say something at the wedding reception this afternoon? And I was like, you know what? Maybe we'll just take that opportunity to present you with yourself. So he doesn't know this is coming. He knows I'm going to say something at the reception. So y'all want to go to Alan's wedding reception? Let's go. I could stand up here and tell you about the day Alan and Demery met on my boat, but you know what? They've already done that. So instead, I'm going to tell you about Alan's bad habits. It's a little late, but I feel like they need to come out. Them, you need to know. So Alan does have a number of bad habits. Some of them are probably readily apparent, but probably Alan's worst habit is drunk Alan. I'm going to step over here so I don't take the mic away. But y'all need to know about drunk Alan. So drunk Alan is not what you would think. He is not someone who has a few drinks and then says things he would regret. He is not someone who has a few drinks and then runs around and does crazy things. Drunk Alan is cold and calculating. What drunk Alan does is he waits until Alan, who has had a few drinks, starts to go to sleep. And then he casually reaches over and he grabs Alan's phone off the nightstand. He opens the Amazon app, and drunk Alan orders things for sober Alan. 2 days later, guess what? Sober Alan has a surprise in the mail. A surprise on his front porch. Drunk Alan has ordered sober Alan things like an inflatable dinosaur costume, an inflatable unicorn costume, a pickle costume, and I mean, come to think of it, I think he just orders costumes. But anyways, that brings us to this right here. So this is Alan and Demery's wedding present. I wanted to get something that Alan, Demery, and drunk Alan would all appreciate. I went on the wedding registry. There was nothing left except for one thing, the Amazon gift card, right? So I was like, that is something drunk Alan would appreciate. He would order sober Alan and Demery all these great things. The thing is, I went on there and I wanted to be a good brother. I wanted to get him a good gift card. So I picked the highest number they had, and that number was 50. So a few days later, it's not a $50 gift card that shows up in the mail, but it's 50 $10 gift cards. And so each one of these gift cards is accompanied by a unique 3,000-digit serial number that they will have the privilege of entering into Amazon.com. I'm sure between Alan, Demery, and drunk Alan, they can get the job done. But cheers to Alan and Demery. Good luck, sir.
So you know what's great is fine art holds its value. There's value to this art.
Until it falls off $10 at a time, because I think we're already missing a few.
Here's the problem, though. We have to valet park tonight at the hotel.
Oh.
So I need to...
You think they're going to take your merchandise?
I don't have my car keys. Someone has my car keys.